fucking do it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I get to this point where I just want to lift weights. I think like deep down inside, I'm just like a meathead to where I love the challenge of running. That's why I do it. There's no other reason why. I just love the like suffering part. But in all honesty, like I love fucking lifting weights. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it's not as challenging to me as running. So I know that if I stop running and doing endurance stuff, then I know that like mentally I'm gonna get weaker. Because this shit, like, physically, does running make me stronger? No. Because you're not lifting weights. But mentally, like I get, every time I don't want to run and I finish a run, it feels like I just got like just a tad bit mentally tougher. All right, Stay Ready Endurance is the secret. It is the life hack. It's everything that you need for endurance training. I'm doing about 2 hours of training right now, so I'll go through 2 scoops of Stay Ready Endurance per hour. It's giving me 40 fast-acting carbs. There's 20 in each scoop, so it's instant energy, right? And that with endurance training is one of the most important things. Your body needs energy. Your body needs carbohydrates to continue to keep pushing and be able to keep going the way that you want to. That's one part of it. Second part of the secret formula is electrolytes. Right? I tested this. I'm about 225 pounds. Pure fucking muscle. 0% body fat. And my fucking body needs a lot of sodium. It needs a lot of electrolytes. So I'll do 2 scoops of electrolytes with the 2 scoops of Stay Ready Endurance per hour. The stats on that is 40 grams of carbs and then 1,700 milligrams of sodium per hour. All right. I have experienced cramping. I've experienced bonking. I've experienced every, possible thing you can think of as far as a bad experience with endurance training. And when I started I experienced all those things before formulating Stay Ready Endurance, before understanding why electrolytes do what they do and why they're important. And my training, my performance, my last 50 miler, I did it an hour and 20 minutes faster than my first one. And it was just a year apart, solely because the way I fueled. All right, this is the real secret. If you want to get faster, paint your toenails glittery. It all comes down to like, do you really want this shit? You see other people accomplishing goals and you have this like internal voice of like, I could do that. And you tell yourself you can. And then when it gets into training, it's not a race. There's fucking barely anybody around. And you got a long, hard ass workout. That is the test. And you know what? I love having this camera on me, because it's like you guys get to see it and you get to see what it looks like for somebody to be being recorded and they don't have the option to fucking quit. I can't quit. You guys are gonna watch this. You know what I mean? But when there's nobody watching, when there is no fucking camera, 9 times out of 10 motherfuckers flop, quit, because nobody's gonna know. You can lie about it. You can never tell anybody. But you know that you fucking quit on that one. And it really, like I said, it comes down to how bad do you really want to accomplish the shit that you say that you do. Just because you see somebody else do it and you get motivated for 2 seconds, it doesn't mean you're going to accomplish shit. The thing that attracted me to endurance training and the endurance space is that I've experienced weightlifting for 12, 15 years at this point, and it's a very short amount of time of pain when it's weight training. 10 to 12 reps, maybe 30 to 60 seconds of pain, and then you get a little bit of rest. With endurance training, now that I've experienced ultra marathons, things like that, hours and hours with no rest of pain, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse the farther and longer you go. But that's what I love about it. That's what keeps me coming back to this shit, is that it is a challenge, because there will be a point every single training session, every single race, that you are in a lot of fucking pain and you want to quit. I don't care who you are. Like, you will get these dark thoughts, you'll get these weak thoughts, and you'll go on this roller coaster ride of, I can do this shit, and then I can't, and then I can do it, and I can. That's really what I love about it, because it's the people that can fight through the pain, that can get through the really, really low points, not just in the race, but in training, that really excel in and understand why they do endurance training. And I fucking love it. Like, it's so fun, but also not so fun at the same time. Like, I don't get this fucking runner's high that everybody talks about. I'm literally in this get this shit done mode and give it all I have and try to mask the pain and try to numb it, because I know when I get done with it, whether it's a race or a training event, I know that I'm gonna feel so much better about myself, because I just pushed through the parts that I wanted to quit or slow down or feel sorry for myself or feel weak. I got through that, I finished it, I gave it all I had, and that to me is the ultimate way to build self-confidence. Like, if you can learn how to get through the hard shit when you want to quit, when you want to slow down, whether that's in life, in training, it doesn't matter what anybody says about you. They can go fuck themselves. Like, you don't care about what they say, because you know that you're gonna fucking do it no matter what, no matter how hard it gets. And you build that, bro, you're fucking unstoppable. All right, we just finished up. That was 10.21 miles, 1 hour, 35 minutes, 4 seconds, and that was a 9 minute and 19 pace. So this session was a 2.5 mile warm up, and then repeat this 6 times, 1K hard between 151 to 169 beats per minute, and then a half mile easy, 71 beats per minute to 134. So repeat that 6 times, and then after the 6 rounds, you got a 10-minute cool down. So a 9 minute, 19 second pace is overall. That's including the warm up. It's including the easy sessions in between each 1K repeat. So I don't really pay attention too much of the pace for this. My goal is to be in the target heart rate zone for this workout every single time. If it's the easy portion, I'm in that easy portion. I'm going from high heart rate of the 1K repeat and trying to slow down my heart rate as fast as I possibly can so that I can stay in that lower heart rate zone for that half mile of rest. So, and then once it becomes into the hard session, the 1K repeat, that's when I'm trying to get from a lower heart rate up to a faster heart rate and sustain it as fast as I can and hold that for that 1K repeat. So last week we did it in this same session. Took me 1 hour and 38 minutes, and today we did 1 hour and 35 minutes. So we're improving. We just did over 3 minutes faster. So that is the overall goal. Week by week you should be improving. Month by month you should be improving. Don't expect it to be a day-to-day thing. but week after week, staying disciplined to your nutrition, staying hydrated, staying fueled. I had 3 gels for this session. I had 4 scoops of Stay Ready Endurance, 3 scoops of electrolytes, and I'm feeling just fine.